H.G. Wells' The Food of the Gods and How It Came to Earth. Narrated by David Mccran. Book 2. The Food in the Village. Chapter the 1st. The Coming of the Food. Part 1. Our theme, which began so compactly in Mr. Bensington's study, has already spread and branched until it points this way and that, and henceforth our whole story is one of dissemination. To follow the food of the gods further is to trace the ramifications of a perpetually branching tree. In a little while, in the quarter of a lifetime, the food had trickled and increased from its first spring in the little farm near Hickley Brow until it had spread, it and the report and the shadow of its power, throughout the world. It spread beyond England very speedily, soon in America, all over the continent of Europe, in Japan, in Australia, at last all over the world. The thing was working towards its appointed end. Always it worked slowly, by indirect courses and against resistance. It was bigness insurgent. In spite of prejudice, in spite of law and regulation, in spite of all that obstinate conservatism that lies at the base of the formal order of mankind, the food of the gods, once it had been set going, pursued its subtle and invincible progress. The children of the food grew steadily through all these years. That was the cardinal fact of the time. But it is the leakages that make history. The children who had eaten grew, and soon there were other children growing, and all the best intentions in the world could not stop further leakages and still further leakages. The food insisted on escaping with the pertinacity of a thing alive. Flour treated with the stuff crumbled in dry weather, almost as if by intention, into the impalpable powder, and would lift and travel before the lightest breeze. Now it would be some fresh insect won its way to a temporary fatal new development, now some fresh outbreak from the sewers of rats and such like vermin. For 3 days the village of Pangbourne in Berkshire fought with giant ants. 3 men were bitten and died. There would be a panic, there would be a struggle, and the salient evil would be fought down again, leaving always something behind in the obscurer things of life, changed forever. Then again another acute and startling outbreak, a swift upgrowth of monstrous weedy thickets, a drifting dissemination about the world of inhuman.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?